What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kengi. Yeah, subscribe below, man. This is the channel where I want to teach people what the number really means. The numbers always mean something. That's the title of me putting the word out based on me serving my gifts, based on me having passion to be able to teach people how to maximize their time. We always want to set up success based on the end results, but we never gave the blueprint on how to get to the end. See, this is how I understand. When I understood the principles of how to tap into the entrepreneurship, how to become from the natural way of thinking, which is the carnal mind, to the spiritual way, this is how you get there. You must brace yourself. Brace yourself based on you being able to stick to a plan. Now, let me give you a plan. Most of the time, you don't get the plan because they don't teach you how to finish before you get started. That's a plan. A plan when it comes to business, when it comes to an idea, when it comes to a goal, when it comes to success, when it comes to a dream, when it comes to whatever you want to do or a purpose, you must finish before you get started. All right, let me teach you how to attract dollar amount, because I know money makes y'all just want to just listen in. I can talk about anything else, but I'm starting with this one first. If you can get this concept and principle down and teach them to your kids, guess what? You're going to be on your way to getting into the kingdom. So, this is my goal for the week based on monetary. If they wipe out the cash, what do you think going to replace your so-called currency with? Digital. Digital is AKA number. So I'm teaching you before that time comes how to attract a certain number amount in your account, and you won't have to say that old phrase, I can't. Here it is. I want to attract $195 in a month. How many hours in a month? How many hours in a week? How many hours in a day? You never even use a calculator to even multiply. He told us to be fruitful and multiply. This is me serving my fruit. I want to attract $195 a month. It's 672 hours a month, 168 hours a week, 24 hours a day. So in other words, this is what I got to do. I'm going to divide that by 4. Listen to me, write it down. $48.75 is what I need to attract a week. I didn't say make it, because you ain't got no printer machine with all them different symbols on the back and all that stuff with all the president facing. Attract it. All you're doing is attracting the numbers based on you serving your fruit, serving your purpose, doing what you love to do, based on you coming to the marketplace, and we know to give you this $48.75 a week for because of your gift. I told you. I got it. This is the blueprint of how to finish your month before you even get started. Okay? First thing first, I just taught you how to finish your week before you start. All you got to do is know you got to hit the $48.75 a week 4 times, get you $195 in your account. So, how do I finish my week if I never knew how to finish my day? Here it is. 7 divided by $48.75, $6.96. I guarantee, go do it. I can. Go do it. Come on with it. Go do it. Go multiply 7 times 6, 96, and tell me what it's going to give you. If it ain't, it's going to be off by $1 or either 99 cents, 1 or 2. But I tell you what, you can add a penny to it or even $1. You're going to be spot on the trail. You didn't even know that $6.96 a day would give you $48.75 because you never knew how many hours in a day, you only knew how many hours in a day. That's all you learned. You never multiply in your head how many hours in a week. You never thought about how many hours in a month or even how many hours in a year. How many hours in a year? 8,064 hours. You should know that if you've been on earth over 13 years, you should know how many hours in a year. You know how many months, you know how many days, but you don't know, you know how many weeks, but you don't even know how many hours. Go, how can you finish if he gives you 24 hours and you want to say you're going to attract a certain amount of dollars in a month? You don't even know how to attract it in a day. How you going to do it in an hour if you don't know how to do it in a week? If you don't know how to do it in a month? I keep telling y'all, you must finish before you start. So I will divide 24 hours, which is an hour a day. $6.96 is 0.29 cents. 0.29. It's 29 cents 1 hour. Can you imagine? You got a piece of bubble gum. Listen to me. I'm gonna teach you how to start a business based on you attracting $195 just selling bubble gum. If your bubble gum costs you 29 cents, If your bubble gum you selling cost me 29 cents, listen to me. This is easy. It's free. I'm gonna give it to you for free. It cost me 29 cents to sell you a piece of bubble gum. I got 24 people gonna give me that 29 cents. Guess what? That's $6.96. And the same thing happened for me 7 times. Guess what? It's $48.75. And in a week, now listen to me now. If I hit the 29 cents for 24 people, 7 days straight, 4 weeks straight, it's $195. You cannot tell me it won't work. It'll work, but you ain't never had no one to teach it to you. This is how they get to the dollars amount a day, because they know how much they have to attract. This is how they get to the dollar amount a day, because this is how they get to the cents to the dollar amount an hour. This is how they get to the dollar amount today. This is how they get to the dollar amount a week. This is how they get to the dollar amount a month. What if you add some zeros to that $195? And you had 3 zeros, 195,000. So you would go back, divide that by 4, divide it by 7, and divide it by 24. That's what you're going to have to hit in a month. You can write down how many months you want to do it. If you wanted to do it in 25 months, 60 months, 80 months, it don't matter. I guarantee you, if you do your homework, you can get there, but you got to have a plan. All right, that was $195. That's what I had in goal in mind. It's a new week. It's a new month now. It's a new month. I'm going to step my game up. I worked a little overtime. I got a little bit coming in more. So I'm going to step my game up. Let me hit this number here. This is the number that I want to hit. 7,500. Oh yeah. I want to hit that 7,500 in a month. Yeah. 7,500 a month. This is what I got to do a week. I will take the 4 and divide it by 4. 7,500 divided by 4. This is what I got to hit a week. $1,875. One of my videos got you how you can hit $1,875 a week. Then it'll put you on the path to hit that. One of my videos got how you can hit $1,875 a month. If you did it a month, and you can do it a week, because it's the blueprint. I'm telling you, the numbers always mean something. So this is how I gotta hit. This is what I gotta hit. $18.75 a week to hit $7,500 a month. Okay, my month is finished. In order for me to get to $7,500 a month, I must know what I need to hit a week. This is what I need to hit a day. Divide the $1,875, divide it by 7. This is what I gotta hit. $267.85 a day. You gotta hit that a day. I know you probably can't see it. That's why I'm gonna say it out loud. It's gonna come. The video's gonna get a little bit better. But $267. Write it down. That's the whole point. You ain't got to see it to believe it. Just write it down. And then you get your calculator out and you do the math. If I'm wrong, you right. Oh, go back to what I was saying. 7 divided by $1,875, which I got to hit $265.85, $267.85 a day. Okay, how can I hit $267.85 a day? I must go to how many hours in a day, which is 24, divided by $267.85 is $11.60 an hour. Your day is finished, which is your hours are already started working for you. Your hours, if you made $20 an hour and you took $11.60, that 1 hour, you ain't did it for 8 hours. Where did the other hours go? What are you doing with it? See, you ain't never knew how to maximize your time. You wasting. If you're in a position to attract this $11.60 24 times for 7 days a week, which is $267.85, 7 times, you can do that 4 weeks straight and you will get $1,875. Some of y'all make this a month, right? So this is all you have, but this is the blueprint. If you wanted to hit the $1,800, if you hit the $1,875 4 times, some of y'all do this. That's $7,500. That's how you got your number, based on how much you got in your account. This is how you're gonna save it. If you divide it in half, if $7,500 is all you make a month, divide it. You can divide it by 2. You can divide it by 3. Who said you can't divide it to limit the number down so you can work your way up? These are principles. If you know you got an ideal in your heart, or you got a product that can attract $11.60 for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 7 days a week, multiply times $265, which is 85 cents, which is $1,875. $1,875 a week times 4 give you $7,500. Just that simple. Now you know how to finish your hour to your day, to your week, to your month. You don't start your month until it's finished. Don't start your week until it's finished. Don't start your day until it's finished. Use your hours to maximize your time to give you value so you can finish your day, finish your week, finish your month. That's the only thing you ain't gonna get back. The hour. We always was taught you can't get back the month, the week, and 24. You can't get back 1 hour, not even 1 minute. Whatever you wasted on, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. Here it is. Let's go to a different number. This last one. All right. This is what I want to attract based on me doing something simple. I don't want to be too complicated with it. This is something like a phone bill. Yeah. $67, my phone bill a month. But it always getting cut off. I wonder why. If my phone bill is $67 a month, that's including taxes. Some of these phone bills, some of them cheaper than that. Okay, what is the blueprint to pay my little daughter's cell phone bill at $67 a month and I won't get her phone cut off because she's young? I need to be able to talk to her. I need to be able to communicate with her because sometimes, you know, kids want attention, so I must give the kids attention. Here it is. This is how I'm going to educate my daughter to pay her phone bill. I'm teaching this. This got to be taught in every household. I keep telling y'all, set it up. I'll bring my camera in there with my board.